This is a full guide about all repo monsters and how you can deal with them. So if you find this guide helpful, don't forget to subscribe and like the video for more. So I'm going to show you all the monsters available on repo and how you can deal with them or how you can kill them. So let's begin. If you see I don't take any damage from any monster, this is because I have enabled the God mode and the infinite stamina. So if you want to learn how you can do that as well, I will leave the link in the description below. Okay, so the first monster I'm going to show you is called the Reaper. I'm going to show you it right now, and it will move slowly around the map until it finds you. So when it finds you, it will start winding up its blades and start swinging them around, and it will chase you trying to catch you with the blades. So the best strategy to hide from the Reaper is just hiding under furniture and remain crouched. Just keep to the side if a Reaper appears, because it won't chase you for long. It just has a very short face, and all you need to do is close the doors behind you as you are running away, because this should reset the Reaper target and it will forget about your existence. Be very careful with the Reaper because you will need to have a lot of stamina if you want to run from her. Okay, so the first mod I'm going to show you is this one, which is called ROBE. So ROBE is a silent mob, but it will occasionally make a crying baby sound, so you know it's nervy if you hear the cry. This mob is in the maps Manor and Academy, and this is not a threat if you see the back of it, just like this, but if you do eye contact or if it turns around, it will probably one-shot you. So to survive this mod, all you need to do is stay behind it, or I recommend you to run to another room. But if it starts chasing you, you can hide under furniture like this one, so it won't kill you. Then we also have the hidden monster, as you can see right here. This is nearly invisible, and if it catches you, all it will do is grab you and leave you at a random room. It can be at the track or it can be at a random room like this one, and then it will run away. The only thing you can do against this monster is listen out for breathing, as this is the only warning you would get, so make sure to move to a different room if you hear it. So the mod itself doesn't deal any damage, but it can leave you at a room where a monster will be waiting for you, so you should be careful about that. Then we also have this little guy, the yellow duck, or the apex predator. So this little guy will seem innocent at first, but he has an aggressive side. So this duck will follow you around the map, and there are two ways you can get rid of it. So the first one is just to not touch it, because if you touch it, you will activate the aggressive phase. So just like this, you will see how it will start chasing you with its mouth, and it will attack you. So this phase will only last for 10 seconds, and after that it will be innocent again. So the first method is basically to not touch the duck in any way, not with your item, not with your hand, and the dog will do everything in its power to make you grab him, like following your crosshair, jumping into the cart when you are placing items inside. And another method to get rid of this dog is by jumping into a green cauldron and sneaking right there, so after a few seconds the dog will die. Then we also have the gnomes right here. Those will spawn on the manor and the station, and those gnomes will act similar to the yellow duck. So they will start following you around the map and destroying items, and if you get too close they will attack you. So all you need to do is hold the left click to drag them and hit them against any wall or the floor. So this way you will kill the gnomes instantly. This is very easy. The next one is the Sailing Eye. This monster will deal minimal damage, taking 2 health points every second. This only happens if this eye catches you. So the Sailing Eye will force you to look at it. So it doesn't really hurt much, but it can distract you and you might accidentally walk into a worse monster. So you should be very careful about that and take in account that the eye will keep moving into different rooms. So to deal with it, all you need to do is leave the room as soon as you see this ceiling eye, and you can also use furniture and walls to break the target. Then we also have this monster, which is the TRUDGE. It will move around the map very slow, waiting for you to stand before it, so it can use its giant hammer to swing and hit you. So this monster can easily one-shot you, and the hammer has also a magnetized effect that will pull you towards him. To avoid this monster, all you need to do is move into another room, and you can also walk behind him like I'm doing right now, and in case it targets you, all you need to do is use furniture like the bed to hide, and because it's very slow, it won't target you for very long. All you need to do is wait behind any furniture you find and hide until the monster leaves. Then we also have the SPEWER. That is a monster that will fly around and it will spit acid from its mouth. So if it targets you, all it will do is start continuously throwing out this acid. So this won't impact you, but however, your teammates can be damaged with this acid, and you can also break items inside your cart or any item you find with this acid. And another thing you can do with this monster is hurt or damage enemies or monsters by throwing acid to them. Then we also have the clown. So this clown has a red nose that will shoot a laser moving horizontally. This is the most powerful attack he has, but the clown also has close range attacks, so be very careful. This monster is very easy to avoid if you are constantly moving around the map, because the clown is pretty slow. But if it catches you in the same room, you can crouch and hide under furniture so he won't see you. Sometimes you can even sneak when the clown is about to attack, so the laser will go above your head and won't hit you. Now the HUNTSMAN uses his shotgun as a walking stick. Sometimes he can patrol items or even the extraction point, which will make it difficult to leave. This HUNTSMAN is very easy to counter because he is blind, so you can crouch walk near him, but the thing is that his hearing is perfect, so you should not talk, walk or run next to him. Make sure to run only if he hears you, otherwise you can just stand still and you should be fine. You should not run in a straight line to avoid the chances of being hit, and you can also use walls or furniture to avoid the wallet. And by the way, I just found out that this old man can't walk down the stairs. Now we have the HEADMAN. So the HEADMAN is a giant floating head, and this can be one of the hardest monsters to run away. If it finds you, the attacking phase will begin, where he will open its mouth and will start chasing you very quickly. A single bite will take off 50 HP. So to counter this HEADMAN, you should stay behind him whenever you can and use furniture to hide from him. If you are at the attacking phase, take in count that he can't bite you if you are under any furniture, so you should try that if you can. You can also try closing the door behind you, because he can open doors, but he will lose your track if you are quick enough. The shadow child is a tall monster. If you hear a child laughing, it means that this monster is near. So this monster can only teleport when you are not looking at it, but this won't hurt you. This monster can only kill you if you look at it for too long. To survive this monster, it's very easy. All you need to do is avoid looking at it. So if you hear the laugh or if the room turns dark, make sure to look to the floor and you can keep walking, but not too close to him because this can make him attack you. The Mentalist is this levitating monster that looks like an alien. This alien will launch you and any items or monsters around you into the air. Then after a few seconds, the Mentalist will slam you against the floor, breaking items and dealing 50 damage. So to survive this Mentalist, there is a very good trick if you are playing with friends. If the Mentalist is levitating you, another player should hit the monster with a weapon to free their friend. You can also stun this monster with a trunk gun. It's highly recommended to purchase the health upgrades because otherwise this monster will cut your health in half with just and one single attack. The UPSCREAM is this creepy guy which is very persistent if he spots you. He only has one mode of attack which will throw you against walls that deal 10 damage points every time. They are so fast, so make sure to have enough stamina if you find it. This monster is very difficult to get around because they have good vision, so the best option is to use cover and crouch, or just use a weapon to kill him if you have any. Now we have the BOWTIE, which is a mix of the TRUDGE and the clown. It has a slow walking cycle, and when the BOWTIE sees you, he will scream, throwing you backwards. This can trap and stun you in a corner if you are caught. BOWTIE's attack lasts for 5 seconds and can deal up to 55 damage. This monster will always run away after attacking you. So to survive this monster, it's very similar to the TRUDGE. All you need to do is keep your distance, using furniture and crosswalking to avoid detection. If you find it in your room, make sure to run as fast as possible. Now it's time for this small baby called RUGRAT, which will run away picking up items to throw at you. This is its main way of attacking, which deals minimal damage but destroys your items. If it hits you with one of the items, it will create a knockback effect and then he will run away. The best thing you can do after you spot the monster is make sure to move away from your full card so he can't destroy your items. And then try to kill him as quickly as you can using any weapon. Then we have the Vanguards. So the Vanguard is a small skull with legs, and this skull will chase you, and after some seconds it will blow up, dealing damage and breaking items around. So these monsters are tiny and can jump, so to avoid them just make sure to keep distance by running away, picking them up and pushing them away with your mouse wheel. They are not very fast, so you can leave the room and close the door behind you. And finally we have the chef, which is this green frog with a mustache. The chef hops around the map searching for his next meal. He appears calm at first but quickly switches to an aggressive mode. His only mode of attack is to roll in a straight line towards you. The chef is very easy to avoid. It will take him very long to spot you, so you can move around without worrying about it until they get too close. If the chef sees you, leave the room or jump into furniture so you can avoid his path. So that's it. That's the full guide of every single monster on R.E.P.O and how you can deal with them. I hope you liked the video and like it for more. Thanks for watching.